Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm so excited because today I'm going to be sharing with you a wig I've always wanted. And I don't know why I haven't got round to buying this wig before, because it's a wig I've always wanted, and the wig is called Always by Raquel Welch. I think it's just because I know that this is one of Raquel's top sellers. I kind of know that it's not really going to go anywhere. It's not going to get discontinued, or it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, because I know this is one of her statement pieces. So I guess I've just been buying other wigs, and I always buy a lot of wigs on Wig Studio One, always. And I always have a look on Wig Studio One in their clearance section. And luckily, this wig in this colour was on the clearance section. So I managed to get it at a bargain price, about 50% off, open box. And it's come in perfect condition, as they always do. So I really can rate Wig Studio One. Even though I live in the UK, they are one of my go-to places to buy from, because you pay for everything up front, your import tax, the shipping, everything. You get no other bills coming from any import carriers, saying you owe any more money, and they're just amazing. Every wig I've had from there has been spot on. I've had no issues, so I really can recommend them as well. And I managed to get this wig Always in this amazing colour, which is Copper Mahogany, which reminds me a little bit of Ginger Brown in Rennie of Paris. A little bit like Ginger Brown. It reminds me a little bit of as well the copper one in Natural Image Wigs. It's very similar to that as well. They're kind of like chocolate copper. So it's a very nice wig, very nice colour. I'm loving this wig. And the thing I love about it is it's a curly wig and it's got lots of volume, but it is also heat friendly. So if you wanted to, you can straighten this wig. But it's got the curl. Why would you want to, If you want a straight wig, buy a straight wig. Why go to all the hassle of having to straighten a wig? Isn't the whole point of buying a synthetic wig so it's a throw and go? That's how I feel about it anyway. I don't want to mess around straightening wigs and doing things with wigs. I just want to get my wig out of the box, shake it out and put it on my head. And that's absolutely what this one does. So this is really like a complete fresh look for me as well at this wig, because all I've done is get it out, try it on very quickly, make sure it's okay, and it is. I've sewn wig clips into this and transferred it into the bag. That's all I've done. And I'm excited because I'm going to wear this wig today, and I'm going out today, as you can probably tell. So I want to wear my Always wig, and I've kind of fell in love with this wig so much, even from just trying it on one time in the mirror, that I've ordered it in some other colours. So if you don't like this colour, maybe you're thinking it's a bit too dark for you, or you want to see it in a blonde or even a red, watch this space, okay? So this is Always by Raquel Welch in Copper Mahogany. Now this is an average size cap. I think they might do this in a large cap as well, but don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But this is the average, and I love it because it's a basic cap. Now I'm a big fan of lace fronts and monofilament tops and all of that, but I really do love a basic cap because it gives it volume, and I'm a lady who does like a bit of volume. Not all the time. A lot of the styles I have, sometimes I flatten them down, but I do like the option. I do like the option of having a little bit of va-va-voom. So that's what I love about basic cap wigs. And as soon as I put this on my head, I knew it was right up my alley, this wig. And I'm like, why haven't I bought this before, But everything happens for a reason and comes in at the right time. So basic cap, so perfect place to sew in wig clips if that's what you want to do. Obviously, you can wear this any way you want to, with a wig cap, a wig grip band, or, just popping it on your head. I did find straight away when I put this on, it fit me very nicely. And I'm a 21-inch head, so, it fit me nice. I don't feel it would fall off or anything like that. Some of the kind of monofilament wigs, because they're so light, when you put them on, you feel like they're just going to fall straight off your head. But with this wig, and with basic cap wigs sometimes as well, they feel very nice on as soon as you put them on, like without any clips or anything. So you could easily wear it and not be afraid of your wig falling off or coming off or moving around, which is a bonus as well. And I like how there's a lot of breathable wefting at the top as well on this wig. There is perma tees on, heat machine tees, and I can feel it already. But that will be what will give it the voom, the va-va-voom. It'll give it that volume it needs for this style, to pull off this style, because it's a curly full style. So if you don't like curly full styles, you may not want this wig. Even though you may think, well, I'm going to buy it and straighten it, you know, maybe that's what you want to do with these. And I love the volume anyway, and you can flatten it down. I'm going to show you that in a second as well. Lots of breathable wefting at the back, so this is going to be a great wig to wear in the summer as well. And at night, you know, if you're going somewhere like me today, I'm going out day to night, so I want something I can wear from day to night, because I'm going out all day into the night. So I know that I can wear this wig all day and all night, and it's going to be fabulous. And it's got Velcro adjusters to make it tighter or looser to suit your own head. And, you know, from the feel of the wig, there is a little bit of weight to this, but it's nothing, you know, it's not heavy. But obviously compared with some other wigs, it may feel heavy. So, for example, if I got Brooklyn wig by Rennie of Paris, and this finger, it would feel a lot lighter than this wig, even though there's probably a little bit more hair on the Brooklyn wig because it's longer, but it's because it's machine teased. Okay, so let's have a look. I mean, look at this, very beautiful, very similar to some of the other wigs I've got. This reminds me a little bit of Scarlet wig by Godiva Secret Wigs that they stopped selling. There I've got some, but Scarlet is a monofilament. But it gives the same amount of curl, in my opinion. It reminds me a lot of that. And look at this gorgeous colour. So this colour from Raquel Welch is Copper Mahogany. And if I was comparing it, as I said, to any other colours, it would be like the chocolate copper in Natural Image Wigs, which is beautiful. And this is also a bit like ginger brown. You know, and I'm looking at it, so that's got like hints of, it's not really like marble brown of Rennie of Paris, it's more the ginger brown, but it's got a little bit of red to it. So, you know, it's not just like I mean, it is called Copper Mahogany. Mahogany is a red anyway, but it is like a darker colour, like a brown, like a really rich, lovely brunette with hints of red. So it's not dark by any means. It's really nice. You know, I love it. And I didn't know what colour it was going to be like because I've got Miles of Style in, I think it's Copper Mahogany, no, dark copper, I think, or I've got it in a copper one, like, you know, a chocolate one. And I thought it might be the same as that or a little bit darker, but it's lighter than that. And I'm really happy with it because I like the colours. It's really beautiful. You know, wearing this wig, it's very classy. It's a very classy statement piece from what I've read about it and reviews I've seen on this wig, you know, while I've been wanting to get it for like 9 or 10 months on my wig journey, but not got round to it yet, but here it is today. But yeah, really loving this. And, you know, the curl for me is perfect. I'm not going to mess with this curl. You know, it's like barrel curls. You may want to mess with the curl. You may want to break it up a little bit. You can use your fingers to do that. You know, I wouldn't really recommend using a comb. You may want to use one, but if you do, maybe use one like this, you know, like a wide tooth comb. This is John Renault Easy Hair Comb. But, you know, to maybe break the curl up a little bit. But I love it the way it is. So I'm going to shake her out and we're going to get her on. Okay, we're going to get her on. Now, as I said, you know, I've sewn wig clips into this. I've sewn 3 in just for added security. I never really put the back one in. It's just there just in case, you know, if I feel like, oh, I just need a little bit of added security depending on what I'm doing, like dancing or going on a roller coaster. I'm going out for a lovely meal today and drinks, so I don't really think I'm going to be shaking my head around anyway. So, thumbs at the back where the label is. Front of the wig about there on your head, and then you put your head into the wig. These 2 ear tabs, align those, make sure they're flat to the head, and then pull it up to the hairline. Now, when I put this on, I will look like I've got some animal on my head, because that's what it looks like when you put a machine tease wig on, and it's got long and lots of volume. Don't be afraid, you can deal with it after, okay? So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm tucking her in straight away before I even put it on my head. I'm in love with it. Okay, I'm just aligning those ear tabs, flipping it up. And I'm just moving the hair out of the way so I can push it up. So obviously I couldn't wear it like this because I look like, you know, I look like a werewolf. But I'm going to push it up to my hairline and align it, which is about there. And I'm going to clip her in. Perfect, okay? Really without me even doing anything, I'm in love with the wig. But let me just see I've got it in the right place. And this is like the perfect colour for me, really, for my natural hair, because this is very similar to my natural colour, you know, back in the day without the grey, you know, back in the day without the grey. Now you can see all I'm doing, and this is literally out of the box. Okay, I know it's an open box wig that I had, because what that means is from Wig Studio 1 is someone has either reviewed it or tried it and sent it back, didn't like it. but it's fine, it's brand new, you know. Now I have just altered the parting slightly when I put her on in the mirror yesterday, because it wasn't zigzagging anyway, it was just like a little bit out of sync. So I just used my John Renault comb, and I say that, you know, I'm not trying to sell this John Renault comb, it's just people keep asking me what is this comb using, that's what it is, to make the parting there. And the thing I love about Always, and if I'd known this, I would already have this wig in lots of colours, it stays out of your face. I love that about a wig. I mean, it is nice to have any wig, and I've got a wig coming soon, by the way. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a new collection wig, and I've got to train the hair on that one. Isn't it just nice when you haven't got to mess around training the hair, don't you think? I mean, it doesn't take long to train the hair. You know, you can do that with the heat of your hands. You can do it with a little bit of heat from a hairdryer, or the cold setting on the hairdryer, or you can use water, or you can use wig spray. But it's so nice when you don't have to do that, when it's just straight out of the box like this. And what I'm talking about is like this here, where I'm just using my fingers and it's out of the way. That's why I love little short styles like Wyatt from Rennie of Paris, because it just goes straight out of your face. You haven't got hair falling in your face. You know, there's nothing worse. Or when you think, oh, I need to cut bang it because it's just not doing what I want it to do. So I'm absolutely in love with this wig. Taken me seconds to put on, and I'm ready for my day. Look at this. And I'm so excited to get this in more colours. This is right up my alley. And it's very light on the head. So you know how I said when I picked it up, it felt like there was some weight to it. When it's on the head, it's very light and lovely. It feels gorgeous on. So before I do a 360, look at this. Very natural, very classy. This is a wig I can imagine if my mum was still alive, because she was a very classy lady, this would be a wig she would wear. And I can really see why it's one of Raquel Welch's statement piece wigs. You know, and I'm like, why haven't I had this before? So I'm going to be getting this wig in so many colours, and I just love it in this colour. This is the most natural for me. So from the side, I love this volume. I love the curl and the way you can move all the curl around. It's gorgeous. And you can do things with this too. You know, you can pin it up. You know, you can do updos with this. It's gorgeous. But for me, this is going to be one of those wigs that I wear down. Why? Because it's staying out my face. Now, I don't know if every single piece would do this, because, you know, sometimes you get wigs in different colours, the same wig, and they behave differently. Or you may get one that behaves a little bit differently, and that's okay. Just give it a little bit of TLC, don't give up on it. But honestly, this one is as is, and I'm in love with it, and I love the volume on it. And again, like I said, you can pat it down around this machine teasing, you know, and flatten it down, so you haven't got to have it with so much volume. But why wouldn't you want to? You know, because that's what it's all about. It's like bed hair in a way. Isn't this stunning? And I love these curls. You know, my natural hair is naturally curly. And obviously now it's, you know, it hasn't got as much volume now because I've grown out the colour. You know, sometimes when you have your hair colours, it gives your hair a little bit of volume. And when you grow the hair colour out, which is what I've done, it can feel and look flatter. So obviously my hair, it isn't as curly as it used to be. I could definitely get it that way if I grew it again, but I'm quite liking it short now because it's easier to go in my wigs. You know, I've got it just kind of bob length. But, you know, I could easily vavoom it up and get this curl to my own natural hair, but it takes time to do that. And this is just a throw and go, and I'm in love with it. So the most gorgeous wig probably I've got in my closet at the moment. I mean, I love all my wigs, don't get me wrong. I know I've got a few, and I say I've got a few, I've got a lot of wigs, but I think this is one that I will be getting a lot of wear out of just because of the style, and it's so nice as well, the length. It's not, you know, round. I mean, the thing is, I love long hair wigs. I love them. I've always had long hair as well in the past, you know, so I'm used to wearing long hair. But sometimes you just can't be bothered with a long wig. As gorgeous as they are, especially if it's winter time or even autumn, you know, you're taking your coat on and off and you don't want to have hair around you. But this is the perfect length and it feels great for anything like that. You just flick it out, put your coat on, flick it out, gorgeous. So this is a great wig, and can't you see what I mean about a great day to night wig? Gorgeous. So I can wear this all day. I can even perhaps put a clip in. You know, wear this all day, even perhaps put a side pony in for the day. mean, that'd look great at night as well. But, and then take it down for night. But I'm going to be wearing this all day today, and I'm going to be feeling sexy and classy and sassy and just like me. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.